Good evening, everyone. Today, October 18, 2024, it is my honor and privilege, and I am very humble to start our Immigration Committee meeting. My name is Mohammed Sheikh. I am the chair of the Immigration Committee, Bronx County, City of New York, United States. Thank you all for your presence. I know Friday is a very busy casual, but slowly and steady we make it. Couple of our colleagues, couple of our members has urgency, especially Brother Isaac. He make a request to excuse for the day today, but thank you for your participation. It is all about us, not somebody, not some one people. And personally, I just want to say thank you, Argelia, for your hard work. I want to say thank you also our Imam Sheikh Nadu for his presence, and also thank you Lord Heaven, who has a very root connection with our community, with our district. Thank you, Lord Heaven. Thank you, Mr. Sen and Rebecca. Finally, I need to acknowledge my district manager. He's always pushing us to doing the right things, spread the word. We are here for the community. So this is the opportunity. Argelia, I'm going to pass the meeting to you, so you can give us a brief description about today's meeting, then followed by our district manager.
Okay, the first thing I would like to do, if everybody could just introduce themselves real quickly.
Yes.
Like the DM just said, my name is Argelia Ortiz. I am a board member. I am secretary of the Immigration Committee.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sheikh Tijan Dao from Darussalam Islamic Community. I'm the president and the imam of the mosque.
Thank you.
I'm Sam Murphy, a reporter with the Mount Haven Herald and a student at the CUNY Journalism School.
Thank you, Mr. Sam.
My name is Rebecca Ragnoff. I'm a reporter for the Mount Haven Herald and student at the Craig Journalism School.
Thank you.
My name is Abul Kalam. We near about with the community.
Thank you.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Anthony Jordan, District Manager to the Bronx Community Board 1. Welcome to the Immigration Committee. Our meetings are broadcast live on our YouTube and social media channels, Facebook and Instagram. Please make sure you speak clearly and concisely and loud so the cameras can pick you up. They're right here in the middle of the aisle. And please make sure you put all your electronic devices and mobile devices on vibrate or silence. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. District Manager, sir. Today, we don't have that much information, but today's information is very precise to us. What we have some kinds of contract resources to give the community, to give our district people who they needed it most. Why it is important? Because these organizations are working with the community and they are based on our community. So I like to give this flyer, free immigration assistance. There is a specific area where people get their help with their number and with their phone number as well. And Argelia, you can up to pass this one. This is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
And also, we are closely working with the Lincoln Hospital. Also, they have a intervention, prevention, and community mobilization. We are working with them as an immigration committee. We are working with a lot of non-profit organizations who can help us. This is another one with the legal services. Probably we can hand the resources to the community as well. Whoever wants to start them and give them who are needed them.
So they can take a look at this.
all.
We're gonna pass this also. This one too, right?
Yes. Leave it here on somebody wants to speak on this way. Have a seat also.
Oh.
Thank you all for participation. Mr. District, it is my request if you please collaborate or explaining the upcoming meeting that we are organizing in November 15th. And you say City of University.
So we're working on it. We don't have a date yet, Mr. Chairman, but I'll be happy to talk about it. So great. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So as the chairman talked about, we understand that in our community, we have a high population of our immigrant or born brothers and sisters who are in need of citizenship assistance to help with the applications. So we have now upcoming to invite the CUNY Citizenship Now project to be able to come and do a presentation with in our community for our brothers and sisters who are applying for a status, whether it is for visa or other citizenship applications and need assistance. We understand that, or work authorization cards. And so we're working with CUNY Now, CUNY Citizenship Now colleagues to be able to come and do a presentation in November. Hopefully, we'll have that be available during the time when we're providing or we're going to be hosting our immigration meeting. We understand that how difficult it is to how difficult it may be to try to navigate the system around the whole immigration process and the urgency of brothers and sisters who want to have a status to be able to go to work, receive benefits they qualify for, or to be able to start the journey to become legal permanent residents or citizens. And so we're happy to have our colleagues at CUNY to be able to want to come provide assistance. This program has been going on for a long period of time, and they help with every level except asylums. We know that a lot of our brothers and sisters are here on asylum right now, but we want to, for those who want to move forward in the trajectory to becoming citizens, I think it's important for them to have that access. So we appreciate the chairman's leadership in making sure that this resource comes to the community board. As you know, Bronx Community Board 1 is the melting pot of the world. We have almost some representation of everyone from every walk of the world are here in the Bronx where they're starting either to enter our higher education system, to be able to enter our workforce, or to start their own business. And we want to be able to make sure we do our part in this first committee ever in New York, in the borough of the Bronx or in New York City, focusing specifically on immigration, to bring that strong institution to play to assist our brothers and sisters who are trying to charter themselves through the process. We know it can be very expensive. Unfortunately, some of my brothers and sisters have been taken advantage of when they're seeking assistance in this trajectory to become working on a citizenship or realization, nationalization, or either to become a legal permanent resident. And we want to hopefully close the gap on the possibility of that happening. And so we're excited about the work that this organization is coming to present on the process and the work that they're doing to help, and also together with them, working with our organizations that are already existing in the district, like NICA and Bronx Works, and some of the other folks who have free legal assistance and have also application assistance. So we are working on for November 2024 to have that. Have the director of outreach and special projects be able to come with our colleagues and do the presentation. The presentation will be done in French, Spanish, and English, so that we are hopefully meeting the threshold of all our brothers and sisters who are not American-born citizens to be able to meet the maximum amount of population as possible. Historically, the chairman we have had over 75 African-born. Oh wait. African-born brothers and sisters who have had come to this meeting many times for services, and so we are excited about. Again, this is a milestone for us, and if you know anyone who is in our who are looking for assistance in order to have access to receiving the attending this workshop, please stay tuned for and follow us on our Facebook, Instagram, and other social media outlets to when we're going to be working to bring that out in November. But the goal is to hopefully have them at the immigration meeting in November. But if it's in between now and then, we will be making sure we announce that. So thank you so much for your leadership, Mr. Chairman, and for Chairperson Carissa Aliato for making this possibility happen for this committee and our board. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Anthony Jordan. We highly appreciate the resources, the information you bring for our community, for our district. It will be a very shorter meeting today, but I would like to take a little brief description with Mr. Imam because it is almost prayer time. I would not hold him that much. If you have anything, because he is the one directly working, helping the migrant community, so it is your floor. Tell us how you working with this one. You have any issues? What kinds of services you are providing over there? How we can be assist community board can help you also in a short period of time, please.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, brother and sister. Yeah. I'm the head of the community, Dar es Salaam Islamic community, and also the Imam of the masjid. And, since the last 2 years, we working very hard to help the immigrant. Because my family, we have a religious family in Senegal. We have a lot of followers. Usually when the people leave from Africa, they call me. Tell me that I have my son or my daughter coming to, US, they call us in case, I don't know what's gonna happen, but if you enter to US, anything you can do to help. Okay, I don't do nothing. I wait until they get to the masjid. When they come to the masjid, need help, I help them. For the sake of God. One of the way we help, sometimes I come to the airport, we want to take taxi and come here, we help them to pay the taxi to get to the mosque. Because sometimes they don't have money even to pay taxi to come to the Bronx from JFK. That's one of the way we help. The second thing also, when they get here, we help them to take them to the shelter. That's another second, and take them to the 42nd, to the place, so they can register to the shelter. And after that, they get their place to stay. We help them also to apply for Medicare and also apply for ID, city ID, New York City ID. Because of that, we have an application for the ID. Last 2 years, we helped to fill the ID, I can say more than 25 applications for New York City ID. Because most of them, they cannot write, instead of speak English, we have to help them to fill the form and make appointment. They can go to get ID, New York City ID. And also we invite the agency, like United Health or Affinity, all kind of agents, they come help them to also to help them for the Medicare. Same thing, I can say 25,000 more than that they get Medicare from throughout our masjid. And not only that, sometimes they need a lawyer. We have a connection with a lot of lawyers. They wanna, need help with the asylums application. We connect them to the lawyer to help them to, and also help them to follow all the immigration service they need. We help them with that. Because I know a lot of lawyers come to the mosque ready to work with us. We help them to connect them to the lawyers. They can get the services. We do a lot, but all this we do from our pocket. We don't have I can say we now the community we pay two locations. One location $5,070 a month. We have another location $4,000 a month. That's almost close to 10,000. With the bills, it's too much. Some of them also sometimes have problem with the shelter. So kick them out from the shelter. They don't have place to stay. They come to us. Oh, I don't have place to stay. Help me. Sometimes we rent room for them, give them food, we cook for them. We do a lot to help them. We spend a lot of money to help them because it's not easy. You let somebody outside sometimes in the winter when it's really cold, we help them to get winter clothes, shoes, all kind of things. Yes, this is the service we doing in our community to help the people. When we help, we don't look at where you come from. Doesn't matter my country from another country. We help them all equal. You come from Senegal, from Guinea, from Mali, from Mauritania, any country. Even somebody not not Africa, they come from different part of the world. We help them. This is the way. Last 2 years, we spend a lot of time and money to help the immigrants, only for the sake of God. Well, Mama, you are my witness. You know that. We cook for them. We cook. We cook food for them. Buy water. Buy all supply they need. Buy toothbrush and all kind of things. Yeah, this is the thing. We thank God. Allah give us, way to help. But we need your help. We need your help. It's not easy. Volunteer. All the working is volunteer. But it's not easy. But if you can get support from you, we appreciate. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Imam.
Yes.
As a community board,
Yes.
we have a feelings for you, for the community. Any issues comes, this is people's house.
Yes.
As much as the information are, because we have some boundaries.
Yes.
We have some limitations.
I know.
But our door is open.
Yes.
Any resource, anything.
Yes.
If you need them, if people need them, our district manager here, his office staff is here.
Yes.
Inshallah, we open the door for everyone
Yes.
as much we can with our limited resources.
Yes.
And thank you
You are
for serving our community
Yes.
beyond the race,
Yes.
beyond the boundary border. So this is something very amazing.
Yeah.
We highly appreciate your presence
Thank you.
and your presentation
Yes,
with
yes.
us today.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So I believe it would be a short meeting, but Argelia, this is your floor. Please let us know how we're doing, couple of meetings and upcoming.
Okay. Well, yes, we discussed very similar situations to what the Iman has said. And I am aware of the fact that this is a population that is going to continue to grow in our district.
Yes.
I think we're going to continue to get more immigrants here, and I am particularly noticing, even offhand, a large population of particularly the African immigrants.
Yeah.
Yes, there are many others also. And I know that the mosque has been people, hello sister, come on in. Excuse me, come on in. Sister Islamia,
Yeah, hi.
beautiful. I'm happy that you
Welcome.
made it. Come on
Okay.
in, you can sit
Sit down.
right here.
Sit.
Oh, okay, but what, just want to let her know that, yeah, me and Sister Islamia, I'm gonna talk about that right now.
Okay.
We had a meeting. I want to reach out particularly to the immigration women, to this, because there are resources directly just for the women, and the children. So I have already met with Sister Islamia. We had a meeting about that, trying to meet with some of the other immigrant women in our district. I will be talking to the Mexican Coalition here on 151st Street and trying to make them aware of particular sources that are available, particularly for the immigrant women. I'm aware of the fact that at the mosque, you probably have people staying and there's not even enough space. You have to, there are limitations even within that. So it's an issue, I'm sure, hopefully in the future, you can get the proper grants and the proper type of established services on a very established level that can become, which is vital to what you're doing. It is a bare necessity on that level. So that's really what I have to say. And I am, the best thing that we can do here at the board office is we try to make resources available. Okay? I'm also aware of something else, especially like when it comes to the sisters, to the women. I'd rather have them with someone that they can trust. You see? An example, I remember one time I was part of the Sanctuary Coalition, and we would take them to these offices and everything, and somebody would go with them, because many times they feel lost when they first come here. And I think that is a necessity that is not really being provided by, yes, they may have like the social worker there at the office, but sometimes these people, when they first come here, it's very easy. If you're new in a country, I could imagine what that feels like, okay? That might be very scary for that person. So it is an idea of connecting them and making them feel trustworthy and letting them know that these things are available. I have met, for example, many undocumented immigrant women who feel that they are not eligible. Yes, they're eligible for that. Yes, they are. And we need the right kind of lawyers, social workers. Um, and that's mainly what I have to say. May I ask you just one small question? Do we have the social worker here once a week on Wednesday, or was
So
that just?
Bronx
Yeah.
Works, right?
Mhm.
It's here for people who have have status first before they're
Okay,
eligible for
okay,
benefits.
understood. All right. So that's a whole different issue by itself. But those are like some of the things that we're giving out today. And these are basic sources. But when a person first comes here and they have no money, sometimes they don't even have clothes to wear. Okay. Now, I've seen somebody, if you come from a warm country and it's cold here, we have to supply them with all that. And it's like you're saying, you're getting that out of your own pocket. And that is a source that my hope is that you can start getting the proper grants
Yeah.
that you should be getting. The government was supposed to do that, but you know how politics work, they took it back. They were supposed to have that proposed, but it didn't come through, I understood. Um, Last year you were here, and we had the men from the mosque were here also. I remember that.
Mhm.
And I understood how that process works, you know? So it is actually a process that we're still trying to find ways that we can make those resources available, especially to the people who are helping. That mosque is going to continue to get full, and I think it's going to continue to grow. I don't think it's going to get less. I think it's going to become more.
So,
So I hope. I don't know. We're going to have to maybe get an architect. We have to build a bigger mosque, a bigger building.
yeah.
You know, of maybe 20 stories. No, because I think it's going to continue to. Okay, if Sister Islamia here is teaching, maybe we could build a school for you. I don't know. You know, you know, I've seen everything. I was born here, and I have lived here all my life, and I have seen a lot of things get built. Okay, when we get ready to, just like I have seen a lot of things get torn down, I have seen a lot of things get built also. So I don't think anything is impossible. Okay, and that's mainly what I have to say. Thank you, Mahan.
Thank you, Madam Ortiz. I want to share one thing what makes proud as a community board, the commitment we got from our leadership, especially our chair, Clarissa. When she became the chair, she is the first one to introduce post 20. It was something that we are contributing. So it is in every Saturday, right? Every Saturday post 20 thing. This is the thing we open for the community. And the good part about it, we get a support from the community who wants to volunteer with us. Not only the board members, anybody wants to serve 10 o'clock, in 1 o'clock, in between the time window, they can come here, they can give their information, contact number, then office contact with them, we get help. This is something, our words goes far beyond the action. This is one thing that we are doing. Now, as the immigration committee, we have a lot of limitation that I mentioned, like you mentioned also, that we are not like a law enforcement or legal way, but what we have, we can, the city resources, non-profit resources, we can provide to the people, we can provide to the community. That's going to change their personal lives, family lives, and they get help. And we know, of course, Mox's issue, charges issue, they have a problem. We cannot solve one day all these problems, but if we look forward step by step, find a way, put the resources and the energy, eventually we can help it. And I want to acknowledge Sister Islamia, who is working with the Muslim women's group, and she is connected to the Mox people also. Thank you so much for joining. If you want to share something, your friends or your idea, how our committee, how our board can help, like ladies empowerment, women empowerment. Like we're going to get very soon. You see the presidential race, so women is competition. Who knows? So this is the opportunity to push up the ladies, women. So please give us your idea so we can get help from you as well.
Yeah, thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk. And good evening, everyone. My name is Lamia Jibi. So, the word empowerment resonate to me. And what I can say about that is that the women, our sisters in the margin, most of them they work. So in terms to let them together in person is not obvious. So we create like in order to meet all the time, we have a Quran class that few of them come, and we have a group chat that I try to put information like what is going on in the masjid and so on. But also the fact that most of them didn't go that much to school also play a big role in that community, you know. So I would like us to have 1 minute for a late sister, Sister Faj. That yes, we were together here sometime. We
Yeah.
know her,
Yeah.
and
During the Corona time.
we started to do this kind of thing when COVID. She gone by COVID. So if we can have 1 minute for her.
Priya?
Yeah, just she passed during the COVID.
Yes, it's Fajr, yeah.
Okay, if you feel like this, we can put a rest in peace.
Rest
Imam
in
going to
peace.
lead a little prayer, 1 minute prayer on that, on her.
Yeah,
We'll do it after, once it's after on the finish, because we are almost at the end. So you finish or you have something to add?
No, for now it's fine.
Okay, Islamia, thank you so much. We heard your conversation and your concern. If you have any further questions, Argelia is here.
Yeah.
Even you can share with the Imam. So this is the
We
way
are
we can
together
move
all the
forward
time.
and bring the resources so they can get help. So today, if anybody want to share anything else, new businesses?
Yeah, I wanted to highlight what as Citizenship Now. So for the folks in the audience and for people who understand what it would be doing. So Citizenship Now, which is for next month, the organization offers free, high quality, and confidential immigration law services to help individuals and their families on the path to U.S. citizenship. They have attorneys and paralegals that will assess the eligibility for legal benefits and help them to apply if they qualify. Since 1997, they had helped immigrants and their families in New York City to become U.S. citizens, petition for their family members, obtain deferred action for childhood arrivals, known as DACA, get temporary protection status (TSP) from to come here, pay a reduced fee or no fee when they apply some immigration benefits, get their children U.S. citizenship when they become citizens, renew or replace lost, damaged, or expired immigration documents. All their services are free and open to all New Yorkers within, whether they're CUNY students or not, and in regards to their income. And so you'll learn more about what they do when they arrive. But also, what's important about the events they have, just like the event they're coming here for next month, they work to evaluation for eligibility for citizenship. So they'll let you know whether you're even eligible, depending how you came to our to the United States. Assistance in completing the N-400 application form if they're eligible, help requesting a fee waiver. If eligible, they also help to make photocopies, which you'll do here, and supporting documents to be included in the application package. Review and complete the application package by a member of their legal staff or a qualified volunteer. So those are all the things as we met with all our brothers and sisters who are have immigration need immigration service and resources who have come to this committee or to this board had identified they needed help with, and so we wanted to make sure we reach out to the one of the most qualified organizations. We have many, but qualified organizations who can also assist with making this information available and free. So again, thank you, Chair, for your leadership and being able to give us the time to talk about this today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. DM. We are looking forward to work with the CUNY's project. So that would be a very precious information for us, for our community. So we look for it. And if we get the confirmation from there, we're going to send out some flyer, let the people know so they can get help. That's all I have in my mind, right? If you don't have any other thing, any old businesses or anybody you want to mention any
Are there any
issues?
questions, Mr. Chairman, about next month or anything at all? If it's okay with you?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, please ask them. Any questions like upcoming meeting, immigration meeting, is 15th of November, right? November 15th.
Yeah, so what is you said November 15th is the meeting
It's a
for?
meeting, we're working to try to hopefully the schedule permits, it's a very popular service, so we hope that the service will be available by then. We will be announcing by early next week when, if it's not on the immigration committee day, when that service is being made available, but it's led by this committee.
Okay.
Thank you for that
Okay,
information.
So that organization you spoke, Citizenship Now, is
Yes,
their
yes.
name? Okay, and they will hopefully be here.
Yes.
part of CUNY, they are going to be here next month.
Oh,
Yes,
great,
we're going to try to
great.
be working on a date though.
Okay.
So, question, this is an organization that you partnered with before, or this is
No,
the
it's the first time partnered with before, but they recognize that this is the first committee directly on around immigration resources and services in the city of New York as a community board. And so they emphasize that their desire to want to partner with us and hosting an event here in the district.
Okay, thank you.
The good news is once we get the confirmation from them, we'll circulate it. We'll let the people know so lots of people can participate and get benefits from them. Thank you all. If we don't have any other business, any old business, Mr. DM Chair, I believe I can get a motion and then
Okay.
after that after finish the meeting, we'll pray. We'll pray for
Okay,
the
I'd like to make a motion that the meeting is now adjourned, and we adjourn the meeting.
Any questions, any abstentions with this meeting? So finally, we adjourn today's meeting. Thank you all for your participation and thank you very much.